My beloved, I feel the quiet dread you carry for what lies ahead, the echoes of yesterday that concern you. I have seen the fear that chips away at your deep worth, making you question every choice, leading you to hide your true self. I know the moments you felt adrift, uncertain of your path, searching for purpose in confusing times, wondering if I had truly stepped away. Your heart has felt spent, my precious one, even in the stillness. You wondered if you were alone, yet I was with you through every single breath. This message finds you not by chance, my child. It is my direct answer to that deep, unexpressed longing in your soul. I await your firm agreement now. Proclaim I am known to acknowledge this truth. Hold to these words until their very end, for there I will unlock the certainty you have sought, revealing the steadfast purpose that has always been your own. I knew your worries about the future, a concern about repeating past experiences, a fear of burdening others, an unease about not being enough. I saw the fear that made you question your decisions. I saw the fear that chipped away at your worth. I saw the fear that caused you to hide your true self to avoid judgment. I saw the fear that led you to settle for less than your heart truly desired. I saw the fear that stole your rest, the fear that tangled your thoughts, the fear that made your heart race. I saw the fear that whispered you were alone, yet you were never truly by yourself. I was with you through every single moment. I understood your confusion during times when understanding disappeared, when you found it hard to see why things were happening as they were, when you couldn't find the deeper purpose in difficulty, in pausing, in shifts, or in silence, when you questioned your situation or wondered if you had made a mistake, when you doubted if I had stepped away from you, when you felt lost on your path, trying to make choices without clear vision, meaning, or certainty. I watched your effort to find answers while feeling turmoil within. And even when you thought you were completely lost, I knew exactly where you were. I saw your quiet heart, those times when joy, closeness, or hope felt far away. Periods when neither sadness nor anger stirred you, just a vast emptiness. Moments when you felt entirely spent, with no energy left to give, no feeling to share, no effort to make. Moments when you pulled back, because deep emotions brought too much pain. You were not broken, my beloved. You were simply protecting your own inner self in the best way you knew how. You weren't without feeling. You carried old marks and were tired of constant hurts. I observed that inner quiet, and I never saw it as wrong. I did not leave when you couldn't sense me. I stayed close, giving you strength even when you weren't aware I was there. Proclaim your knowing of this truth now. Let your spirit rise in heartfelt recognition. I saw every time you pretended to be fine, the smile that never quite touched your gaze, the humor that hid your unspoken tears, the jokes that covered your inner pain. You became so skilled at showing strength that your struggles within mostly went unseen. You presented a picture of resolve even as you felt yourself breaking on the inside. You often said, "I am well," not because it was true, but because you wished to spare others any weight. You worked to avoid seeming weak, to escape being judged. And every time you held back what you felt, every time you hushed your own voice, every time you kept your tears from falling, all of it I noticed. I watched your quiet sadness, the tears you shed silently in the dark, making sure no one would hear. The times you pressed your face into something soft to stifle your cries. The nights you wept until your whole self felt empty. The nights your tears came with no clear reason. The nights when sudden deep anguish rose inside you. The nights you carried every heavy burden alone. The nights your chest ached from trying to contain all that you felt. I marked every tear you shed, my precious one. Not one was lost, not one overlooked, not one went by without me knowing. I sensed the pain in your spirit when you felt unseen, the ache in your core when others were absent, when their presence was lacking, when they missed the weight you carried. I observed those moments you scanned your surroundings, feeling completely by yourself, when you questioned if anyone truly cared for you, when you wondered if your absence would be noticed, when you puzzled over why others found company while you bore such burdens in quiet isolation. My child, even though you felt left alone by those around you, you were never, not for a moment, outside of my awareness. Every hardship you faced was seen and known by me. Not a single tear ever escaped my sight. No sadness went unrecorded. No quiet, dark hour was missed. No moment of confusion. No feeling of being apart. No urgent plea. No hushed intention born of fear. No struggle to draw breath went unwitnessed. I saw it all within you. I held all of it. I kept you safe in ways you could not understand. I guarded your thoughts when they were fragile. I stood watch over your core being when circumstances pressed too hard. My presence was with you always, even when you sensed nothing nearby. Even when you thought I was distant. Even when you felt my voice was quiet. My closeness to you deepened in your times of struggle more than in any moment of success. And now, let me speak to you with the kind and knowing words your spirit longs to hear. I never left your side, not even for a flash of time, not for a single beat of your heart, not for one intake of air, not for a moment when you trembled under the weight of your own emotions. I was there in your sadness, standing close when your inner self felt broken. I was there in your exhaustion, giving you the power to endure when you didn't know where it came from. I was there in your disappointments, gathering the scattered pieces of what you had hoped for. I was there in your loneliness, softly speaking love into your empty spaces. I was there in your fear, holding your trembling center. I was there in your doubt, guiding you gently even when you didn't realize I was leading. I was there when your feelings seemed gone, keeping your true self alive when everything felt hollow. I was there for every quiet request, holding you as you gave way to hopelessness. I was present every time you thought you had been forgotten. My beloved, let me now talk about the secret places within you that you have shown no one else. I want to bring light to your unspoken sadnesses, the deep longings tucked away behind how you appear to the world, the worries you never felt brave enough to say aloud, the hopes you put away thinking they were too fragile to survive more difficulties. I want to speak with you about those parts of yourself that only I know, those private spaces you have kept from everyone else, shielding them even from your own full understanding. Because these quiet, hidden parts matter to me. Every word you kept inside, every emotion you held down, every hope you thought too small or too distant, I heard each one, and not a single one escaped my knowing awareness. I understood what you never spoke. I knew the thoughts you felt too embarrassed to even admit to yourself. I saw the worries you carried in silence to keep others from concern or to avoid seeming weak. I heard the quiet questions that lived deep within your spirit. Am I enough? What if I stumble again? What if I hurt once more? Will things ever truly get better? Will I be left by myself? What if everything I hold dear disappears? These questions were never spoken aloud, yet you softly formed them in your mind while trying to hold yourself steady. You looked for strength, bravery, and peace on the outside, but inside, powerful storms raged that you felt you couldn't calm by yourself. and every one of those silent concerns reached me. Not a single one was ignored. I saw the hopes you kept hidden, not because you stopped wanting them, but because you tired of reaching for what always seemed just out of grasp. You tucked away your hopes for genuine joy, feeling it was too brief. You put aside your longing for love, your heart having known too much pain. You let go of dreams for better times, worn out by constant disappointments. You held back your desires for things to be made right, unsure if you could face more struggle. You concealed your longing for purpose, feeling lost. You hushed your wishes for calm within, as unrest seemed to fill your mind more than any sense of peace. These were once bright, active hopes, and you told yourself it was easier to stop pursuing them. Still, I watched you gently place them down with trembling hands. I saw you hide them because the deep wanting they brought felt too heavy. And I kept those hopes safe for you. They did not disappear. They simply waited for the moment your spirit could again hold on to what might be. I heard the quiet requests you made while your body shook. You whispered when your heart felt tight, when your hands trembled, when your vision blurred with tears. My child, you softly called for help, a plea so quiet even you barely heard it. You declared you could not carry your burdens alone. You asked for strength to keep going. You begged for me to prevent you from falling apart. Your deep petitions, though unspoken to others, echoed within my very being like a cherished one's heartfelt cry for comfort. I did not overlook your desperate appeals. I never dismissed them. I never needed you to declare your needs any louder. But my knowing of your inner self never depended on how strongly you spoke or if you spoke at all. I have always understood the restless feelings you carried, the thoughts you couldn't settle, and the unspoken questions that weighed on your spirit. I saw your quiet struggle every dawn, how you found resolve before you even left your resting place. I watched you continue forward, my beloved, even when your own strength was gone, showing a calm face to hide the worries you thought no one else could ever grasp. I knew the hesitation that came with each new morning, a subtle dread, a heavy spirit, a sense of what might come, unsure if the hours ahead would bring ease or if life's weight would press down once more. You believed your solitary effort to face each day went unobserved. You felt alone as you took deep breaths for composure, unaware that anyone truly recognized the immense inner effort required just to begin. Yet I was fully there with you. I looked upon you at every sunrise. I was present when you awoke with an empty feeling. I was there when the heavy memory of previous days still rested on your spirit. I was there when you forced yourself to rise, even as your whole being longed to retreat into the quiet of your resting place, escaping every demand. I stood by you, my comforting touch gently surrounding your spirit, offering a quiet strength you didn't even realize came from me. My beloved, you do not fully grasp how many days you persevered because I held your inner self steady. You are unaware of how often despair tried to consume you, only to be turned back by my constant presence. You often thought you moved through life's challenges by your own power. The truth, however, is that I carried you through it all. I have watched over your heart day and night. When your own ability to endure faded, I was your unwavering strength. When your thoughts became a turmoil of worry, I brought a quiet calm. When an empty ache settled within you, I was your comfort. When difficulties surrounded you, I was your protection. When the weight of living felt too much, I was your steadfast support. But my precious one, understand this truth. Your deep pain never hardened my spirit. It moved me profoundly. Your quiet suffering never put distance between us. It brought me closer. Your apprehension did not push me away. It stirred my deep affection. Your brokenness did not cause me to withdraw. It deeply touched my heart for you. Your moments of despair did not discourage me. They sparked a desire to hold you even tighter. You have never been beyond my reach to embrace. Your emotions have never been too intense for me to understand. Your questions have never made me falter. Your openness has never caused me to turn from you. Your reliance on me has never been a burden. All that you have lived through, every quiet sorrow, every private fear, every unspoken tear, has only drawn my spirit nearer to yours, never pushing us apart. I saw when you wept softly into the shadows, wanting the stillness to absorb your tears before any other eye could see them. I watched you withdraw into your own space, hiding your inner struggles from others. I observed you quickly wipe away tears to avoid any inquiry. I watched you cry silently in flowing water, finding it the only place you felt safe enough to release your composure. I saw you clutch your chest, the pain too vast for words. I heard your faint murmur, wondering if anyone truly cared. I saw your body tremble from the depth of your sorrow. I witnessed all the quiet pain you carried, and with each instance, my heart resonated with compassion for you, not with disapproval, but with limitless affection, for I never intended for you to bear your burdens as if you were truly alone. When others did not hear your unspoken call, I listened. When those around you overlooked your tender spirit, I saw it. When no one grasped your suffering, I understood it fully. When you felt unseen, I kept my gaze upon you. When you felt insignificant, I held you as truly precious. When you felt unwelcome, I cradled you close. When you felt forgotten, I spoke your name with eternal significance. When despair held you fast, I enveloped your spirit with an endurance that sustained you. When you felt completely numb, I guarded your inner core from dissolving. When the weight of everything pressed down, I extended a gentle calm you didn't even recognize as coming from me. My beloved, let me speak of something that has long troubled your heart. This constant feeling that your journey has been stopped, limited, or blocked in ways you could not grasp. You have thought about your path and wondered why experiences unfolded differently for you than for others. You looked for reasons why seemingly clear directions suddenly ended. You questioned why people you expected to stay left without warning. You wondered why opportunities slipped away, even after you poured your desire into earnest requests. You asked why each step forward seemed to meet an unexpected obstacle. You looked at your future and saw it unclear, as if you moved through unknowns without a certain direction, without true understanding, and without the precise answers you sought from me. I wish to show you why those stops, endings, and quiet times which felt so difficult truly happened. Understand this: none of them were against you. Each was meant to keep you safe. How do you know I am close? I use clear signals so you feel my presence. First, notice when things around you suddenly change. Often, right before you move forward in a significant way, before you gain what you truly require, your situation might feel unsettled. New difficulties can appear. Unexpected needs arise. It might seem everything is falling apart simultaneously. This occurs because any force that works against you feels my intention to act for you and tries to distract you. Yet even in that disturbance, look with clear sight. Understand I am truly close. Next, notice the clear thoughts or sudden understandings that come to you when you are still or in your dreams. These often speak of your coming journey, your true needs, fresh avenues, or sudden revelations. Many of you have strong dreams where you discover resources you didn't expect, enter wide-open places, uncover answers, or feel a deep brightness within. These moments are not random. They are how I speak to you. My child, these understandings are from me, preparing your deepest self for what is coming. Think. Have you had a recent dream that felt very important? If so, embrace its message. Another signal is a sudden inner urge to release something, to act with an open hand, or to simply let go. When you feel a swift desire to share, it shows I am present. This isn't obligation. It's a genuine movement within your spirit. Releasing what you hold creates space for more to reach you. Heed these distinct messages. Do not dismiss them as chance or mere thoughts. Many let their opportunity pass because they overlook the signals I provide. They often explain it away. That was random, or I'm only thinking things, or I will address that later. And in that moment, my presence shifts to another who receives it. This specific sense of my nearness does not remain forever. It comes for a distinct purpose and for a set duration. If you feel my spirit stirring deep within you, that confirms its authenticity. My active presence is close. Will you invite it into your consciousness? How can you make yourself receptive to what I am revealing for you? Acknowledge the deep movements within your spirit. This step holds significance. Do not let this time pass without stating your clear intent. Declare your oneness with me right now. Show your readiness. Confirm your reliance on me and that you have acted on it. My beloved, today I am stirring something new within your path. What you truly need is reaching you in this moment. This is because I honor your courage. I always answer when you make a move. If you act on this today, my precious one, truly answering my words instead of just listening, your circumstances will grow simpler. You will observe difficulties lessening. You will see distinct ways forward emerge, others reaching out, help arriving when you least anticipate it, and a stillness settling within your spirit. This is not merely an idea. It is the reality of how things work beyond what you can see. When you take action, I move with you. This is what I ask of you. This is your time to respond. Seal this knowing now. Today, not at some later time. And when you see these things begin to happen, as they surely will, speak of your experience. The way opened the very moment you placed your trust and acted. This is how my intentions consistently unfold. I have many ways to show you what is approaching. Sometimes I speak gently, not with great sound or shaking the earth, but in quiet, meaningful ways that only those who listen deeply within can truly grasp. I bring understandings to you in your dreams. I show you things through the patterns you keep seeing. If you have been alert, you know I have been reaching out to you. Maybe you didn't understand the message. Perhaps you set it aside. Perhaps you thought, this is just by chance. Yet nothing beyond what is seen happens without purpose. Every small detail holds meaning. If you have seen these signals recently, you are near to gaining certainty that what I have for you is closer than you think. One way is through visions in your sleep that reveal a fresh door is ready. My spirit often uses your rest to move beyond the noises of your day. When your mind quiets, your inner self is more open to receive. Have your recent dreams shown you good things discovered, ways becoming plain, or you moving upward? Have you seen yourself receiving something important, or noticing bright light or vivid colors? These are not common dreams. They are messages about what is nearing. They provide swift understandings of what I am setting in place for your good. For instance, seeing positive things points to unexpected help approaching. Receiving something means fresh chances and new access points. Moving upward shows progress within your core self and in your daily existence. Bright light indicates my favor and guidance are with you. Do not overlook these messages. The more you respond, the more I will show you. My child, grasp this truth. I am nearer than you fully perceive. Things are shifting. Be attentive. This goes deeper than just the signals or patterns you see. It is how my very being speaks to you, always showing you what I am doing right now. Sometimes I speak through what you notice and live through in your everyday world. These are distinct hints, gentle nudges in your physical life. My precious one, have you felt these recent stirrings? Maybe a cherished thing disappeared, just as I was preparing to provide something new for you. Or perhaps an inner shift, a knowing that your situation was different. Did you hear your own name echo deep within you, even when no one else was near? Someone long out of touch suddenly reached out. Understand these as my gentle confirmations. I'm making it clear that I am arranging things for you. Do not fear what seems unusual. It is simply part of how everything is coming together. I have countless ways to draw your attention, sometimes with impact, sometimes softly, sometimes from unexpected places. There is no limit to how I reach you, but I do ask that you notice me. So, my beloved, when you recognize one of these signs, how should you respond? When you sense a message in a dream, a repeating vision, or an occurrence in your everyday life originates from me, this is what helps you. Pause for a moment and simply witness it. Confirm it aloud. Proclaim, I accept this message, or simply, I am aware. I need you to awaken to this before I guide you further. In time, you will see how these elements fit together. Often your next step unfolds from something I showed you only recently. State your readiness. Speak it clearly. Validate it. When you acknowledge my actions, you give them strength in your life. What you empower, you will experience. Now, my beloved, consider this deeply for your personal journey. The examples I have shown are not just for interest. Their true purpose is to ignite faith within you. For the same energy that brought forth those instances is observing your response right now. Trust that your own way is being formed. My care for you will reveal itself in my next actions. Proclaim this truth. Let the world witness that you are not a mere observer. You are an active participant. Your openness to receive is the link to what is approaching. I will clearly tell you what must be released, so I can bestow upon you what rightfully belongs to you. My beloved, good things await. A special provision is ready, solely for your path. Often, your hands are already clutching items that prevent you from accepting my offering. Picture attempting to grasp a valuable present while your fingers are clenched around old, damaged remnants from earlier times. I tell you now, release those burdens so I can place something vastly superior into your grasp. This is not a punishment. It is a step towards completeness. Let us together examine what you need to unburden yourself of today, so what is meant for you can finally come. First, release your grip on the notion that your potential is small. There is an urging voice that murmurs, "This is simply your destiny," or "Blessings are not meant for someone like you," or "You do not merit more." That murmuring does not originate with me. It is a thought that confines you, a deception designed to lessen your anticipation so you never stretch, never lean on me, never advance. That sound must be silenced immediately. Proclaim this plainly. I let go of all restrictions on my existence. I am open to a full measure. Second, detach from past pain and lingering bitterness. This often prevents the generosity I intend for you. You experienced pain. You felt disappointed. Others acted unfairly towards you and never acknowledged their deeds. Yet that burden, if you continue to carry it, forms a barrier within you. You cannot openly accept my offerings when you are still tied to the conduct of others. Releasing the pain does not excuse their wrongdoing. It signifies that your inner calm holds greater importance than their mistake. Seal this truth within your spirit. I set free all grief. No obstacle will hinder my favor. Third, surrender the dread of attempting something anew and falling short. You made an effort previously. You invested energy. You held belief. You advanced, and the outcome was not what you desired. Because of that, you now pause. You defer. You restrain yourself. But I am not finished with your unfolding path. The truth that you did not triumph before does not imply you should not try once more. It means you possess the courage to make that initial move. Your forthcoming action will differ from the last. The good being brought forth for you will not carry the burden of yesterday's troubles. Declare this: I let go of worry. I step into what is fresh with assurance. Fourth, release the image of yourself you have held from earlier times. A portion of you grew accustomed to lack, connected itself to hardship, and felt it was wrong to desire anything more. But that earlier form of you is not the being I brought into existence. You possess inner strength. Your years do not confine you. You are capable. You are specially selected. However, you cannot fully become the individual you are intended to be if you remain attached to who you once were. Those previous thought patterns, old behaviors, and words you habitually uttered, they must dissolve so the lively, believing, open-handed, glad person I envision can appear. Declare it immediately. My past identity is set free. I embrace my genuine self today. Fifth, let go of the need to manage every detail. This could be the most challenging step. You have arranged, you have analyzed, you have attempted to direct events according to your own understanding. But genuine advancement occurs when you finally voice, my divine source. I surrender this. Let your intention reveal itself. What you require does not arise from anxiety. It stems from absolute reliance. This is your opportunity to soften your hold. State this truth to me plainly, my child. I release my hold. I rely on you fully for all that I require. These are more than just feelings, my beloved. They are fundamental movements within your spirit that unlock true freedom. They clear your way forward. They welcome new possibilities. They prepare your deepest self to receive what is approaching. To let go is not to lose something. It simply makes room for something richer. Can you feel the easing now? The heavy weight is diminishing. You have moved beyond what once held you captive. A deep peace now rests within you. You are ready. Now, my precious one, let us understand how what is ahead for you can grow abundantly through your gratitude and trust. You have shared your spirit with me, leaned upon my strength, and released what you held. Already circumstances are shifting in your favor. Yet my presence within you reveals that what I am unfolding for you can become even greater, blossoming fully if your heart embraces it. Truly, I intend more than a singular blessing for you. I want you to reside within a ceaseless flow where my boundless kindness and provision constantly expand. The methods for this increase are not complicated. They are enduring, respected, and certain. An attitude of thankfulness and an open trust. Gratitude is the energy that draws in more, my child. It is more than a fleeting feeling. It is a core truth of your existence. I respond to a thankful spirit by expanding what you already hold. Have you spoken your thanks for what is nearing you? Declare aloud now, "My divine source, I thank you for the goodness I have not yet fully witnessed." Have you offered your deep appreciation in advance? For if you wish for things to increase, you must cease waiting to offer thanks only after the good has fully appeared. State this truth to me. My divine source, I thank you for what you are now unfolding in my life. Even if you have not yet fully grasped it, even if its shape is not yet clear to you, that posture reveals your trust. Trust is the inner strength that allows things to show themselves. Gratitude prepares the way, while trust provides the crucial element for things to truly become real. You might think, "But I have not yet seen the means." You may not comprehend the path it will take. Trust does not ask for visible confirmation. My precious one, true conviction propels you forward even when the way ahead is not yet entirely clear. Affirm this deep certainty. It is already finished. What I require is already released. My understanding is already firm. The burdens are already lifted. The path for what I seek is already fully prepared for me. Such unwavering assurance activates my power on your behalf. Listen closely to this, my beloved. While your thankful spirit brings me great joy, it is your profound confidence in me that truly enables me to act for you. Maintain this state of being, this steady rhythm of appreciation and reliance. This is how you will see your possibilities unfold and grow. Each morning, declare your gratitude for what awaits you. Begin your day by stating, "I am thankful for what is drawing near." Speak these words before the full outcome appears before you. Express your confidence audibly. Do not merely ponder it, but give it voice. Proclaim it. The words you utter carry the power to shape your reality. Invest a part of yourself in what you truly believe. Whether it is your time, your available means, or your helpfulness to another, commit something. Belief without corresponding action rings hollow. Every movement you make helps bring to completion what I have assured you will come. When good things unfold, share the news with others. Speaking openly about the beneficial things I bring forth invites even more goodness into your life. Gratitude consistently reveals new directions. Reflect on what occurs when appreciation is absent. Many accept a kindness and then remain silent. They neglect to acknowledge the grace given. They cease to remember the deep longing they once expressed. They act as if these blessings arrived by pure chance. This is often why certain good things do not return. The essential connection was broken. Remember those who received aid, yet only a few spoke their thanks. The one who offered the help noticed the absence of recognition from the others. Gratitude is not a small detail, my child. It is how your inner being honors me, and it prepares you for a greater outpouring of provision. Grasp this truth firmly. Choose to be filled with thanks. Demonstrate your reliance through your actions. You are now positioned to witness a rich flow of good things. This period is significant for circumstances to arrange themselves precisely in your favor. My beloved, the good that approaches is not merely a single event. It transforms into the very essence of your existence. You have traveled this distance to reach this very point, my child. You have taken in the wisdom I have shared. You have given voice to the stirrings within your spirit. You have affirmed your deep conviction. You have released what once hindered your path. Your inner being is now receptive to the signs and certainties I have offered. Now the realm beyond your immediate sight watches intently. All events are prepared, for what is to unfold depends on your choices in this moment. I tell you simply, I am ready. Are you prepared, my child? I have made all things ready, all the good things I desire to bestow. Is your spirit open to welcome them? The precise moment for its arrival is set. Will your deepest self be ready to embrace it? This is a significant time, a clear call to action. What I extend is within your reach at this very moment, but this specific opportunity will not remain indefinitely. Something profoundly beneficial is poised to enter your experience. Will you be ready to embrace it and hold it close? Picture this, my beloved. A valuable provision is on its way to your dwelling, bringing what you need, clear insights, and solutions you have sought for a long while. Yet, upon its arrival, you are nowhere to be found. You are not prepared. Your attention is drawn away. You hesitate. Your thoughts linger on what is behind you. Consequently, what was sent must turn back. Grasp this truth with full clarity, my precious one. I do not withdraw my certain promises. My child, you might overlook the opportune time if your inner self is not prepared. This is why this concluding stage is not meant for grand disruption, but to distinguish you. An inner state of readiness means your spirit holds a deep, hopeful anticipation. You greet each morning certain that remarkable events can unfold. Your words mirror this assurance. You do not voice doubt, worry, or bewilderment. You speak of what is certain to come. Your life flows with purpose and ease. A peaceful stillness settles within your surroundings, your emotions, and your very essence. You have moved forward by trust, even when it seemed unreasonable. Your inner self is free from confusion. You have cleared your external space and your inner landscape of all that does not honor my presence. Your grasp is open. You do not hold on to past pain, nor are you absorbed in your own importance, nor do you feel the need to manage every detail. You are truly prepared, my beloved. I am not looking for flawless conduct. I am looking for readiness. And if you have journeyed alongside me until this point, my child, then your readiness is complete. What lies directly ahead carries deep significance. You might not fully perceive its true measure, but the next 3 days are profoundly vital for you. A revelation is already underway, a decisive moment, a new gateway, a profound change. Your spoken words, your actions, and your recognition during these 3 days will either speed up or slow down what is approaching. You have already shown your resolve. You have already made things real through what you spoke. Now, my beloved, one final action remains for you. Live as if it is already accomplished. Welcome each morning with joy. Set your space as if expecting new chapters to begin. Speak goodness over what you possess right now. Address those matters from which you await clarity. Look at yourself, my precious one, and state with assurance, I am valued, I am selected, I am ready for what you bring. My direction for you now, confirm this with your inner certainty. This is your time for a final response, not just as someone who listened, but as one I have called, distinguished, and set apart. Declare this certainty now, my child. This is my designated time. I am ready. I welcome all that is intended for me. Announce it clearly as a final act of trust. State it strongly as a message to any obstacle that tried to hold you back. Announce it clearly as an acknowledgement to me. You did not just hear these words. You absorbed them into your very being. Your continued focus on these words until the end confirms something true. A deep transformation is nearing you swiftly. Later, you will recall this exact point in time and see it as the precise moment when everything began its new course. This pivotal juncture isn't just about what was spoken. It is about your heart's knowing answer. When your inner knowing brings forth an act of confidence, I am there, accompanying your every move. If these truths stir within your spirit, share this insight with someone else. Another precious one longs for the same understanding you are ready to receive. Remain connected with me if you desire ongoing guidance that places your path in harmony with my certainties. Notice what unfolds when the extraordinary occurs, for it surely will happen. If your inner self urges you, show your appreciation for this insight by freely giving from a place of deep trust, just as many have done. I am waiting for your chosen movement. Such an act of gratitude reveals even more avenues for my favor. Many of my beloved have offered a sign of their trust and seen remarkable happenings appear shortly after. Whether you choose to offer or not, let your steadfast confidence be solid within you. For from this moment, everything will unfold in its own distinct way. You are renewed. You are prepared. My child, listen closely. I see the quiet place you inhabit, and I understand the silent weight you have carried. A significant change has just occurred. In this very instant, you grasped a deeper truth, beyond what others assumed was your conclusion, understanding the true importance of this instant for where you are meant to be. Those who once quietly distanced themselves from your presence now hold a hidden sadness. Their certainty of your ending became the very start of their own profound remorse. Truly, they are disturbed not because you are gone from their view, but because you now embody a life they thought impossible. Their sadness is not for your departure, my beloved, but for the radiant way of being that is now yours, a vibrancy far beyond their limited understanding. You sensed a deep alteration approaching. While you moved towards an insight that would reveal their false beliefs and lead them to a regret they couldn't name, they occupied themselves with fleeting concerns. That precise instant has now come into being. That precise instant has now come into being, my beloved. You have listened, not with your ears alone, but with the deepest part of your being. My words have settled within you, revealing profound truth. My precious one, the clarity you have gained is not for you alone. Carry this understanding. Seek out 3 whose spirits yearn for true sight, and transmit this light to them. Let this insight spread through your intention. Do not walk this awakened path in solitude. Return often to this wisdom. Seek my presence daily. Align with steadfast spirits, drawing strength from our shared journey. Now confirm your readiness. I await your direct act of acceptance. Proclaim aloud, from the deepest part of you, I commit to this new way. I wrap you in my enduring presence, my child. Walk forward in this knowing, protected and cherished. You are held always.
We run on viewer donations only. For exclusive member-only content, scan the QR or see the pinned comment. God bless you.